looks like a lot of people are still talking about the cleanup exercise in Edo State. Well, we go back to that moment, which actually happened last Saturday, which saw residents coming together to clean up their neighborhoods. However, concerns have been raised about the menace of scavengers whose activities often hinder waste disposal efforts and damage public property. To discuss the city sanitation challenges and how to address the issue of scavengers, I'm now joined by Lucky Inegbenehi, who's the Managing Director at Edo State Waste Management Board. Lucky, good to see you, and thanks for joining us. It's a big task for you because you would agree that a lot of people started. I, for once, when I came back to Benin City, I wasn't excited about the heap of refuse. I said, well, this is un-African. This is unlike Edo people. But on Saturday, we're seeing people who were so excited about it. First, let me start by asking what form of engagement you've had with these people that made them understand the import of having a clean and healthy environment.
Okay, we've embarked on, first of all, good evening, my good Prophet Edo State. Let me quickly appreciate your effort towards the success of this exercise, because we actually had about 79 compliance. Yes, 79, yes. And kudos to my good people out there. Yeah, back to your question. For the past 3 months, we've actually embarked on exercise, kind of awareness, educating our people in need for a cleaner environment. Because when your environment is clean, there will be no malaria, cholera, and so on. So we've been on this for the past 3 months. Yeah, last 2 months was cancelled. So we've been on this. And also, all thanks to His Excellency for providing the platform and giving us all the necessary equipment. Now we have payloaders, we have brand new tippers, we have compactors, and we also have manpower. Upon reception in the office, within the period of 2 weeks, we added 500 additional sweepers, and there are over 18 drivers. So the manpower is there.
For some of us, we're excited about what we're seeing in Benin City, but again, I'm amazed that this also had some form of compliance across the rural communities. In any case, give us a sense of what you do after the cleanup, because some of the big concerns from people of Edo State will be after the cleanup, excavating the gutters or the gullies, and put the heap of refuse there. How well do you go around to ensure that you take back those that have been desilted, you're taking them off the road so that when it does rain, they don't go back into the drains?
Okay. First of all, we put up 3 task force, and we will break them down one after the other. And also, we activated 19 mobile courts. 2 from Oredo, and then one from other local government. And also that also boiled down to the confidence our people have in this regime, because they can see that this is indeed era of remarkable deliverables. So the confidence is there. So when people believe in you, when you say, okay, this is where we are going, they all follow. So that's one of the things that actually help us this whole thing. But we actually put a lot together. Like I said, we activated 19 mobile courts.
Why do you have that number of mobile courts?
Because we are supposed to have a mobile court per local government. Yes. So Edo North 6, Edo Central 5, then Edo South 8. It's supposed to be 7, but we have state-owned mobile courts. I'm making 8. So all in total 19 mobile courts. Yes. And I can tell you there was no really challenge, because there was 97% compliance, due to the effort of His Excellency and the continuous awareness education we've embarked on for the past 3 months.
So in other words, it will look like there was more or less like a holiday for the mobile courts because of the compliance level which you gathered on.
Yes, so I think the photos were about our record from our mobile court 113. Can you imagine?
Across the state.
No, that's our state, the state owned mobile court.
Yes.
The other states, some of them 80, 50, some is even 20, as low as 20.
So now let's talk about
all put together. It's not even up to 600.
Look, let's talk about sustenance. Sustaining this. Sometimes that's what some people call the burnout syndrome. You get to a point you're getting worn out, and I beg you, this one I don't tire. How do you ensure that?
No,
it's not about you. It's about the people. How do you ensure that the people are excited and they ensure that this becomes a culture?
Yes. I've been telling my people that this is a new norm. It also boils down to the leadership. His Excellency is one that prioritizes environmental sustainability. So where would that loophole come from? Nowhere. Because he gave marching order that he wanted those states to be the cleanest. It's not one of the cleanest. He wants us to be number one.
Sorry to cut you here, because every time I hear that story, or one of the things, if there's anything anywhere I don't like going in Nigeria, is our markets. So, and especially when it rains.
I've been able
what we call poto yama yama. How do you get yama yama?
We've done a lot
of our markets.
Yes, the market, yes. So far, I've done, since I resumed office, I've done evacuation in over 88 markets, including the North and the Central. Remember, this is the first time in history we're having sweepers across 18 local government. Waste management board has always been between 3 local governments, Bobaka, Redo, and Ego. But today, waste management board, we have sweepers across 18 local government. And again, markets, checks. Upon my reception in the office, that was actually my biggest challenge. But let me just use Inegbenehi as
that's my market.
As a case study.
That's my market.
Yes. So when I resume office, I called the contractor, because in fact before I even resume this office, anytime I come to Benin, I always tell myself that this market, why are we here? Like, how is it like this? So God also doing, like I always tell people, this is basically preparedness meet opportunity. So I said, you know what, come. And I asked, how many times you evacuate this market every week? He said, if you just tell me the truth, that you normally carry out evacuation 3 times a week. I said, no, according to law, you're supposed to evacuate market every day. And he said, you see, sir, let me just tell the truth. The capacity is not there. Not from him, but the market women that they cannot pay.
We're running out of time. So I'd like to know what you've done so far.
I'm just have to get the point.
Yeah,
so I said, okay, you know what? Go ahead and do your 3 days. Then waste management board will be doing intervention for the remaining 4 days. So you evacuate Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Waste management board will not do like kind of special intervention. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's why if you go to Inegbenehi today, the heap you see there has been committing on the past. The same thing also play out in the New Benin. New Benin was under big challenge. Even today I was there. You see, so the same thing we did there. But I can tell you that era of heap across media and other areas has become a thing on the past. And again, the roller beam we actually deployed. Now if you go to Ring Roads, we have 5 locations. Yes, in Ring Road. So that means, because he made it very clear that he wants a litter-free society. They don't want to see sachet water. Anyway,
and I'm also, because of the construction going on at Ramat Park, sometimes I go through the Upper Mission extension and go through their old good New Benin market, and I see that truly those heap of refuse have disappeared. So I'd like to thank you for your time, Lucky Inegbenehi. But we'll have this conversation again in the days to come. Many thanks for coming on EBS tonight. Thank you very much. Now, still on the program, we have other stories here, and this time the federal government has declared Friday and Monday, that's Friday, June 6 and Monday, June 9, as holidays to mark this year's Eid al-Adha. In a statement this Monday in Abuja, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Interior, Magdalene Ajani, said the minister